Ask me who Esther has gone to go and be kissing. Ask me who Esther has gone to go and be doing tonguing, putting tongue inside Jesus. God. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Comfort. Thank you so much for being with me today. I really do appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for finding me. I appreciate you. Welcome to our side of the YouTube. And if you've been here, if you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. I really appreciate you. Bam, it's been a while since we jammed. So thank you so much for coming back. And as you can see, today is another episode of the Challenge MTV 37. Y'all, we are in episode 6. So we are moving along in the season, and today is our recap episode, y'all. So you know the gist. This episode, listen, so much happened. It was an emotional roller coaster. Team Nigeria is under attack again, but Team Nigeria has begun to attack itself. I'm gonna explain. I'm so disappointed in so many ways, on so many levels. I cannot even, like, y'all are not gonna understand. It's like I might have to even jump Team Nigeria's ship at this point. Like, how? God, my village people. Wow. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so before we jump right into the episode, don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you like challenge content, reality recaps, reaction videos. That's what I do on my channel, and also Nigerian American content to help us become better, more whole functioning members of society. Go ahead and hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post a video. I do post a video twice a week. I'm trying to move up to 3 times a week. Guys, pray for me. The Lord is helping me. Pray for grace. Pray for mercy. Pray for time. You know, I have a lot that I'm juggling. Okay, but God is good. So we're gonna get started right into the episode. Okay, so y'all, the episode starts as a recap of last episode. Now, if you haven't seen that episode, go ahead and hit that video right here. And basically, who was put into elimination was Logan versus Gabo. Remember Gabo? Logan won the elimination, and he chose Nani to be his partner. Huey was harassing Gabo about that, but Logan ended up taking his partner anyway, so that was all for nothing. So now Huey and Emmy are partners, and they are a rookie team, right? And you know what that means. Rookie teams are always up on the chopping block, are always up for elimination. They're just the easiest to throw into elimination, right? So now looking back, that's probably what Huey was trying to avoid and what he was so nervous about. So yeah. All right, so we jump into the episode, and so Logan is back in the house, and you know, Logan and Big T have their little, you know, mingling, canoodling relationship that's budding and cute and everything, and we're all here for that, right? So he's back in the house. Obviously Big T's happy about that, and also Ed says he's happy about that because Logan is a guy that he could trust, right? Sidebar, CT looks like old CT. I know I said that, but like, read between the lines. Like, he looks like old CT back in the day. CT that was dating rest in peace DM. Like, he looks great, by the way. So CT is basically encouraging Emmy. He's like, oh, you know, Emmy's really starting to grow on me. Like, I feel like I kind of see that same spunk and fire in her that I saw in myself. You know, he doesn't say that, but I feel like that's kind of what he connects to, because, you know, CT was a firecracker. CT was emotional. CT was not a crier, and he wasn't like unreasonably emotional. Like, he would overreact, but it was like a understandable reaction. Emmy just reacts for like, I don't understand. Like, what happened? Did not the same thing happen to everybody? Why are you going so ham? Relax, right? So basically he's encouraging her, saying that he sees, like, if she could just focus her emotions and not let it get the best of her, that she could really be a force to be reckoned with in the game. I don't know. I feel like she does have some good qualities. Like, she could actually compete. She did pretty well in that elimination challenge. But besides that, like, it's just a lot. But we'll see, right? And Emmy is like that she has an uncle in the game now, and CT is her uncle. I was like, not CT being your uncle, girl. He ain't that old. But at least it's uncle and it's not dad. Dad would be worse. I mean, my God. But yeah, so basically she sees him as an uncle, and it is kind of cute how he's like encouraging her and supporting her, and that's all good, right? We love Team CT, always Team CT. And I think I'm just gonna remain Team CT because CT has yet to disappoint me, and when I try to, anyway, that's for a later time in this episode. Okay, so then we pan to Josh and Esther are talking, right? So Josh is basically venting to Esther about how he feels about what Fessy did and blindsiding him, and that Fessy hasn't even come up to him to try to make any better or apologize or anything like that. And Fessy is talking to Amanda. Amanda's like, why haven't you just apologized to your friend if that's your best friend? boyfriend. Apologize to him because you didn't tell him and it was messed up, so just apologize. And he's like, I don't know, I just feel like, man, well, I gotta, like, just saying a bunch of dumb stuff that don't make no sense. If you know you were wrong, okay, you don't want to apologize to Amber, okay, whatever. But Josh, you don't want to apologize to Josh because you fully lied to him and told him that you weren't going to do that, and then you did it anyway. You messed up his game, and you're trying to make it seem like he was trying to mess up your game. No, sweetie, it seems like you were just worried about yourself and being selfish, and you and Casey, it just didn't really make any sense. So Amanda's encouraging Fessy to apologize, and Josh is talking to Esther, and it's like, I don't want you to feel like you're in the middle. While Josh is talking to Esther, I didn't have any clue of anything, right? I think he's just talking to Esther because, you know, Josh was in the Big Brother Alliance with Fessy. They're friends. Esther is Fessy's partner, so like they're all friends. They're all cool. Guys, after this conversation, our good sis Esther that's been making progress, Esther that's been holding down the Nigerian flag in this game, right? Esther that has been making us proud. She's been using her mind. She's been using her physicality. She's been using her social game. Esther's been doing good. Esther's been giving me hope for women, for Nigerian women, for like just black women alike, right? Esther's been doing her thing. She's been doing what needs to be done. Guys, come and see. Come close. Come and see what Esther has come to do. Esther, hey God, come and see what Esther has come to do. Esther, hey God, that's Esther. Is that what we sent you there to do? Let me tell you guys. So, you know, Josh encourages her. Josh is like, whatever. You need to stay with Fessy. You know, I don't want you to be in the middle of it. Friendly banter, friendly conversation, no inkling of anything else, right? That, you know, stay with Fessy. You guys are a good team, but I just don't like what he did, and I'm really pissed off. I'm even more pissed off about it. Guys, we go on and we're minding our business, right? Before we get to the mess, guys, just take that little piece of nugget. Take this positioning, right? Put it in your back pocket. Put it in the back of your mind. Something is coming. Something is entering. Wow. Okay, so then, I mean, who really cares about this? I mean, I'm happy for Nani because, you know, love is great, and, you know, people being in love is that's cute. So, but I could care less for the couch. So Casey, the couch, takes Nani on like a little date in the house. Like, she sets up rose petals, like a rose petal walkway, and it's like their first official date. And, you know, they're doing the most romantical. They're talking about the game, about, you know, all the drama between Josh and Fessy and Casey and all of that, and the Big Brother Alliance and Amber and the whole shebang, right? So they're talking about that. We don't care. No one cares. Yippee for you guys. Like, I'm so sorry. We don't give a damn. Okay, so fast forward. So guys, now we are back here. Guys, out of nowhere, mind you, the camera doesn't warn us. The camera doesn't tell us what's about to happen. The camera doesn't prepare us. None of the conversations prior prepared us for what was about to happen. Ask me who Esther has gone to go and be kissing. Ask me who Esther has gone to go and be doing tonguing, putting tongue inside Jesus. God. Esther has gone to go and be kissing Josh. Guys, Esther, my hand, you have fallen in. My hands, you have fallen in. Esther, is that what we sent you there to go and do? Esther, how many times did I call you? Is that what we sent you there to go and be doing? Is that the representation that we sent? You came from Big Brother Nigeria. You were having man problems. You were having boy problem. You were having boy issue. I even forgot that was the issue you were having over there. That's why I wasn't really like, I didn't really see you as being a competitor. I wasn't sure because all I knew was about the man problems. Esther, you've gone to go and be doing man problems in this challenge house. And of all people in this house, Esther, Joshua, God, Esther, you are finished. I'm finished. The finishing hasn't even started, guys. Esther, in this episode, Esther dealt with me. Esther showed me, wow. What did I do to you, Esther? What did I do to you? Josh, and then in the confessional, so they show her and Josh making out in the room, talking about there's no way to find, and Josh is like, there's no way to find, you know, privacy in this house. See who you're kissing, Esther. God. Then Esther goes to the confessional. They ask Esther, so what is it that you see in Josh? Because the producers, the interviewer themselves, they're confused. Esther, what is it that you're seeing in Josh? Esther says, I don't even know. Esther, so why are you kissing him? Esther, why are you kissing him? Why are you kissing him in this $1 million house that we're inside of? Esther, okay, all right, but the trouble hasn't started. It's not dead. That's not it. There's more to come. Oh, Esther. But that, you know what? I swallowed it. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's madness. You know, sometimes when you get in these challenge houses, like you go mad. Like they say you run mad, right? So maybe she's like experiencing madness, right? Okay, madness. Okay, let's move on to the next one, right? Okay, so now after that trauma, after that basketball that we experienced, now we're on to the daily challenge, right? The daily challenge is called Turning Agent. Now TJ comes out to introduce the daily challenge, and there are these race cards going around him and spinning and doing the like it's a lot. It looks extra. It's very much movie like superhero little stunt double type stuff. Like, it does look really cool, right? So basically the challenge is both of the agents, the partners, have to stay on a car and they're facing opposite directions. One partner has these codes that they have to read to the other partner, and the other partner has to use the codes to put them into a lock and open the lock with the code, and whoever does that the fastest wins the challenge, right? Basically that's the gist of it. So CT and Berna go, plus Josh and Ashley go, right, as opposite each other. So Berna's not really communicating with CT, and CT is like, what is going on? We're not communicating well. I'm not really sure. She's not really saying anything. I'm not sure where we're at. That is a red flag for taking her to the final. You know, CT's always thinking the final because that's all we do is win, 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 win. CT ain't never been, I mean, CT had one season where he was caught kissing somebody who was completely nonsense. But for the most part, CT has his eyes on the prize, right? If you don't piss him off, he has his eyes on the prize. He's here to win. That's what we're here to do. That's what I thought Esther was here to do. But I digress, right? So CT and Berna, they're not really communicating well in this challenge, so they do aight. And then Josh and Ashley are competing and they do really well, right? So Josh and Ashley win that heat against CT and Berna. Bettina and Corey versus Amber and Devin, right? And so Devin is like, I just got to beat the rookies. I just want to beat the rookies, whatever. So Devin and Amber do good. I think Devin gets it first. And then we have Huey and Emmy, who really need to win because they're a rookie team, but they don't do good. They don't do well, whatever. They don't do well. And then later on, Huey's like, basically, he didn't really want to do well because he kind of wants to go in so that they can trade partners. Like, they just have to accept their fate at that point. That's basically what his reasoning or his logic was. That's what he said to Emmy. Then Big T and Jeremiah go, and Big T is swinging up and down. Big T doesn't understand what's going on. Big T is inside of Stu. She's just in the wind. She's terrified. She's traumatized. It's horrible. So they don't really do that well either. So then everybody goes, they're spinning. And in the end, the team that wins, it is actually between 3 teams. So it's between Josh and Ashley. It is between Casey and Emmanuel. And it's between Fessy and Esther, right? All the Big Brother people, basically, besides Amber. So Amber is like, damn, I do not want Fessy and Esther to win because they said my name before and they're probably gonna say my name again, right? All in all, Casey and Emmanuel are announced the winners. So they win. Yay for Emmanuel. Casey. Anyway, I'm on y'all's next. I just can't with these Big Brother people, okay? So y'all, so they get back into the house, right? So Casey and Emmanuel are talking about who they want to put in, and Casey's like, you know, we just kind of got to feel it out. Let people come and kind of plead their case. You know, we don't need to ruffle any feathers yet. Obviously, the rookie team, Emmy and Huey, are going in, so we can go ahead and put them in. That'll be easy. Emmanuel is like, yeah, because they're rookie. He said, but Emmanuel is thinking, he's like, I'm friends with Emmy and I actually want her to come back. So we're thinking about putting in somebody that's weaker than them so that they can beat that team and they have a better chance of coming back. So that's what Emmanuel's trying to do for Emmy, right? Because he's like, that's my friend. I do want to help her out in some way, even though she's a rookie team and she's likely to go in. I still want to throw her like a bone that way, right? So then they're still thinking about who the guy is going to be, right? So Jeremiah is talking to his partner, Big T, and Big T is like, so who do you think is going to be? Jeremiah is like, most likely it's going to be me because he's the only rookie guy that has not gone into an elimination. So he's like, it's probably going to be me. And Big T is like, how do you feel about that? He's like, I'm okay with it. You know, it is what it is. Like, if I have to go in, I have to go in. That's just what it is, right? So Big T is like, oh, you know, well, just, you know, be encouraged, basically trying to encourage him, cracking jokes to him, whatever, right? So then we pan to Esther and Priscilla talking about, Priscilla's like, I'm really nervous. Like, I feel like I could be on the chopping block because her, Esther, and Bettina are the only rookie girls that have not gone into an elimination. And so they're like, the rookie teams have dwindled down. So they're gonna have to select because they're trying to get rid of rookies to pick one of the rookie girls. And Esther's like, I feel safe because I'm with Fessy. I'm kind of in their alliance, but still I'm not sure because I feel like people may see me as a strong competitor and they may want to get me out, and I'm also a rookie. So she's like, I'm not really sure about that. So they're kind of talking about that. So everybody starts getting ready to go to the club. So the Satan sisters, self-proclaimed Satan sisters, Amanda and Ashley, are like, oh, we bring Emmy over to our room because Emmy's kind of quirky or whatever, but since this may be her last night in the house because she's a rookie and she's probably going to go into elimination, we want to make it like a sexy night for her, you know. So they're like, let's sexify Emmy. So they dress her up in this sexy dress. It's actually really cute. She actually looks good in this really sexy dress, and like do her hair, her makeup and everything, and get her all jazzy and cute, right? So they all go to the club and, you know, they're having fun, normal club stuff, geeking, dancing, vibing, everything, right? So they're like, oh, Emmy has a new single out called Alien. So Emmy's, you know, an artist, whatever. And so she's like, I want to perform my single for you guys. I hope you guys like it. She's like, she's nervous. So then she performs it, and y'all, Emmy's voice is actually really nice. Like she has like a, it's kind of like a Lady Gaga-esque kind of sound, like that kind of like na 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 na. I think it's like alien, alien. Actually a pretty good song. It's really catchy. You know, everybody really liked it. They really encouraged her, and CT was like, yeah, she's really growing on me. Like, I like Emmy. She's such a rock star. She's so cool. So they all give her a lot of support, and I would say that was a really good shining moment for Emmy. Like she did really well. She performed live really good, and so I was like, okay, I could see like the great aspects of her. So I was like, that was a good shining moment for Emmy. So shout out to you, Emmy. I do like your song, and the video is out, you guys, so you should check it out. I'll probably link it below so you guys can check out her video. It is really good and it's really cute. I like the song. I heard the song before I saw this episode, so I didn't know she was gonna perform it on this episode, and it's really good. It's really catchy. So y'all, we're in the club, and these people are still, it wasn't a fluke. These people, Josh and Esther, are still in the club canoodling. God. Esther is flirting. Josh is flirting with each other. Josh is talking about, you know, you're just such an amazing person. You're so smart. You're so this. You're so that. We know that. But sir, we didn't come here for this. Esther, we didn't come here for this. We didn't come here for this. Esther over to him, whatever, God. So she actually seems to like really like him, and they really like each other in the house, like for the time being. I mean, it's a challenge house, so it's probably not gonna last, but y'all. So Logan and Big T are still canoodling, are still, you know, cuddled up. They even have matching outfits at the club. It's so cute. So then we pan to Amber, and Amber is talking to somebody. I can't recall who she's talking to. And she's basically telling the person that she doesn't understand why Fessy hasn't come up to her and apologized or even tried to address the conversation or address what happened, what he did to her. She says she hasn't said anything to him because she doesn't feel like she should have to be the one to address it because she didn't do anything to him. It was him that did something to her. And Fessy's like, you know, I could go up to her and apologize, but even if I apologize, I still feel like if I am up for elimination, she's definitely going to take the shot at me. So what's the point? Even if I apologize, basically we're not going to trust each other anyway, which, I mean, I think it would be in Amber's best interest not to trust Fessy. Let's be honest, right? So before they leave the club, they're at the club, and Berna and Esther are talking like in the corner, right? And they start talking about Amber and talking about how no one really likes Amber, and, you know, I'm not sure what she's gonna do, and how, you know, she's gonna stay in the house, and that she's so fake, and she's so fake that she keeps acting. And then in the confessional, Esther's like, why do you keep acting like you don't know when you knew? Like, that the reason that she doesn't like Amber is because Amber goes around saying that she's so trustworthy, and basically telling her sob story about how, you know, the Big Brother alliance did her, and that if you really are trustworthy, we're gonna see that you don't have to keep telling everybody that you're so trustworthy, and that's the reason they don't like her. I'm sorry, to me, and you know, y'all know I was team Nigeria, like that's my girl Esther or whatever. Y'all don't even know this girl. Y'all barely know this girl. Did y'all not see what happened last season? Like, they legitimately threw her ass under the bus. They legitimately lied, talked shit, you know, used her, and then dumped her. So why are y'all, I don't understand if y'all are drinking the Kool-Aid of what the Big Brother Alliance is telling you, or is there something that we're missing? Because based on everything she's explaining, even on the after show, what Esther explained didn't make any sense. Like, it's very stupid and mean girlish. Like, there's no reason for you not to like Amber, except for there's something that you're not saying. Did she take your man? Did she flirt with your man? Are you not happy that she's close with Josh and you like Josh? Like, I really don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. It just really seemed like some mean girl, like, oh God, she's so fake. She's so this, she's so, you don't even know her. You say you knew. How do you know she knew? Did you tell her? Did anybody else tell her? Because you felt like she had an inkling. Like, that was just really stupid. And I felt like that was very mean girlish, and it was not a good look for Esther. Esther, that's not a good look for you. Like, that is not the route you need to go. That was a very, like, girl, what? Like, very off-putting. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, is this who you are? So fast forward till they get to the house. So everybody's eating these pizzas, right? So apparently there's like these pizzas that everybody puts in the oven, you know, and then they eat their pizzas, whatever. So Amber apparently is like the connoisseur of these pizzas. So Amber puts a pizza in the fridge, in the oven to eat, and the pizza is done. And when she comes to get her pizza, somebody has taken her pizza. So Amber is upset, like, who the hell took my pizza? So she said that she was gonna go around and get another pizza. So Tori's messy ass starts saying that Fessy is the one that took Amber's pizza. Apparently Fessy was not the one that took her pizza, but Tori says that Fessy took her pizza. And so Amber goes up to Tori like, why did you take my pizza? Like, what the hell? And that snowballs into, and Fessy's trying to tell her that, oh, she's just trying to create drama, whatever. But Amber uses this as the opportunity to go in on Fessy and tell Fessy, like, why did you even do that? Why didn't you even give me a heads up that you were going to put me in elimination? We had talked about trying to build a friendship or whatever, trying to build trust. And instead of you saying to me that you were gonna put me in, like that was messed up, you told everybody else in the house. Fessy's like, what you don't know is that everybody in the house knew that you were gonna go in. And Amber's like, well, nobody told me that I was gonna go in, so I didn't know that I was gonna go in. So why didn't you just tell me if you're gonna tell everybody else in the house, right? Corey, mind you, Corey and Tori are egging this on. So they go and get Josh because they're like, oh, they want to hype up Josh, whatever, right? Josh, like, they don't want drama in the house. They said that the house is boring right now, and so they need some drama. So they hype up some drama. So Amber is going in like, are you serious? That's not a blind side, Fessy. Like, Amber is getting spicy, right? She's getting really, really hot. So then Esther comes over and she's like, Amber, I'm so sorry. You knew what was going on. You knew you had an idea. You absolutely knew. Like, girl, how did you know? She was like, I did not know. Yes, you did. You went around, you said that you had an idea and you knew. So stop talking about you were blindsided. Stop being fake. Stop lying, basically, right? So then Amber is like, no, I didn't know anything. I don't even understand what you're talking about. So then Esther, God, oh my God, oh Esther, you've disgraced Nigeria. Like as if Nigeria needs to be more disgraced. But you embarrassed me. Like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm second hand, third hand, fourth hand embarrassment. Like, I'm embarrassed. Esther throws water on Amber for no reason. Amber didn't really say much to her. Amber didn't really go in on her. She didn't curse her out. She didn't nothing. Esther throws water on Amber for what reason? No reason. Because you're stupid. Because that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, so dumb. So she throws it on her. Josh gets in between them and try to break it up. Then Josh starts going in on Fessy, and Josh is like, you're so fake. You haven't said anything to me. You're fake. You think you're so big, but you're whack. You haven't won anything. That's why you got such a puffed up ego, but you haven't won nothing. You're nothing. Don't ever try to say nothing to me because I will dog walk you. I'll dog you like the big bitch you are. Oh, I was like, dang, Josh. Y'all know how Josh's emotional ass gets. So Fessy is taken aback. Fessy doesn't even know what to say. Fessy's just like, what? So at some point, I think Fessy like mushes Josh, right? And then that starts some type of commotion. And then they cut the episode, y'all. What? So they gave us only an hour episode. Usually it's an hour and a half. They gave us an hour episode. Like, they didn't even get to the elimination. They didn't get to deliberation. So then they show a preview of what's going to happen next week. And apparently TJ comes to the house because of the commotion, because of the mayhem. And he's like, you know, it's never good when I come to the house. And I feel like they're probably going to tell Josh and Esther that they have to go home. Like, I feel like that's what it's going to be. And honestly, I wanted Team Nigeria to win. And I felt like Esther really could win. But after this entire episode, I'm just so disgusted. Honestly, I'm disgusted. I'm embarrassed. First of all, you're over there kissing Joshua as if that's what we came here to do. Is that what we came here to do? Is this Big Brother Niger where you guys don't have any real challenges? This is a real challenge house. You guys are really $1 million, not naira, dollars. Like, what are you doing? And then you pour water on Amber. You have some secret hatred for Amber for no reason. And then on the after show, when they asked her about it, she still had this stuck up snooty attitude as if what she did was justified. Girl, you need to check yourself and have a good hard look in the mirror and go ahead and read them comments, because comments aren't always accurate. But everybody that likes you is even like, Esther, what the hell are you doing on behalf of Fessy? Is that who you're getting puffed up for? Fessy will snake you in his sleep. He will snake you and go back to sleep. Rest peacefully, okay? His number one is Casey, and Casey's his number one. So all of this that you're doing is for what? You don't even, where did you start knowing Fessy? You started knowing Fessy about the same time you started knowing Amber. Like, please, like, just slow your roll and calm down. And just for the women empowerment of it all, it was just such a disgusting, stupid, arrogant, idiotic move. And now you're probably gonna get sent home because of it. Like, if that's the reason that you lost, you're dumb and you deserve it. I actually want you to go home. Honestly, TJ should send your ass home. Like, except for based on the after show, clearly you don't have any remorse for it. You don't have any like logical reasoning for it. So like, you should absolutely just go home. Just go home. Like, you ruined it for all of us. Like, you really ruined it. You ruined it for Team Nigeria. So it's back to Team CT. Okay, for me, I'm sorry, I'm jumping off ship Nigeria. Basically, that was the episode. So I'm hopping off Team Nigeria. I can't do it. I don't know. Like, that just really, after all the great things that Esther did, that really turned me off. Like, I do not like mean girl behavior. I don't like that like unreasonable hatred for someone. Like, I just do not like that. I absolutely detest that behavior, Nigerian or not. So my sis, you need to check that. That's nonsense. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in my own little corner, in my own little CT square. It's me and CT. You know, CT, I got your back. It's me and you to the end, bro. Everybody, I don't know. You know, when you give people chances, I don't know. That's what happens sometimes. They just bite you. And you know, she felt my hand so many times in this damn episode. so many times in this episode. Like, I can't. It was too much. It was too much. The insult was too much. From the Josh thing to then repeat Josh in the club, then doing the mean girl thing with Berna in the club, going heads in the confessional, talking about that she doesn't have to prove it and that you knew she knew. And then on top of that, you pour water on this girl in the middle of an argument that had nothing to do with you. Girl. Nah, like, I'm so good on that. So we'll see if I hop back on Team Nigeria, if she, you know, if somehow TJ lets her stay on the show and she makes some type of amends. We'll see, you know, and nobody's above redemption. But yeah, that is it for this week's episode, you guys. It was a short episode because all of that drama, and then they cut it and then didn't even give us a full hour and 30 minutes, which they should have. Like, hello, of all episodes that y'all cut, that's the one you choose to cut. So annoying. MTV, get it together. But yeah, that is it for today's episode. Let me know what you guys think. How did you feel about the way Esther handled everything? How do you feel about her and Josh? How did you feel about Amber? Do you feel like Amber is like annoying and maybe we just don't see it on the screen, like behind the scenes? Because a lot of them really don't like Amber, but I don't see why. To me, it just feels like jealousy or like just like nonsense mean girl behavior. I can understand she's annoying, but enough to dislike her, I just think is a bit much, right? So let me know your comments down below. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified when I post another recap video, anytime that I post a video. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Hold on. Now, have you subscribed? Come on, share the love, support me. I'm your sis. I'm your good sis. You made it this far, so you enjoy my content. I feel you. I enjoy you watching my content. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit those videos, like, subscribe, you know the jam. Come on.